Hi, my name is Sunkeeper and welcome back to the Gloomhaven 4-player solo level 1 challenge, or some derivation thereof. Unfortunately, after the last episode, right before I was swapping over and getting ready for Chris and I to do a 2-player right after that, I messed up and I overwrote the save file. So I have gone back and recreated everything. I hope I got everything. The hardest part was the city events, having to go back and look at the videos and which ones we grabbed. So there might not be an order, like the ones on the bottom we might see sooner than we thought. Although our plan is to retire the Mindthief and the Tinkerer tonight, so that may not be an issue because it should just get shuffled. The two random items, I believe, are the Steel Ring and the Vampening Ring. Anyway, so the helmet right now, the only other helmet you have access to is this. Unless we're at level 2, which, yeah. We've already got you 2 chest plates, I think, yeah? Yeah, you already got you 2 chest plates. That helmet might be the problem. Because weapons, you can, it's 30, but, yeah. Yeah, so it may not happen this time, and if it doesn't, then we'll just have to do a side mission or 2, which we can do. Anyway, shop should be done. Hey, cleaned up all the cards this time, so that must have been fixed. One of the items last time was not working for whatever reason. And you all have your stuff. I was going to buy you boots, I thought. Oh, sorry, we budgeted the cloak instead. Okay, I remember now. Alright, so we're in Gloomhaven. Let's do a city event. You decide to head to the Brown Door for the evening to enjoy a quattro concert. Corruption and crime run rampant in the bar, but the music is unmatched in all of Gloomhaven. You're enjoying yourself immensely when you catch a glimpse of a man in dark, tattered robe near the back of the room. He appears to be handing vials full of red liquid to a second man. Option A, further investigate the exchange between the men. Or option B, leave the criminal element alone and continue enjoying the show. Well, given we're not wanting to be goody-goody two-shoes, I have a feeling that the top one's just going to give us some rep. So let's just enjoy the show. The music is too good to be interrupted. You ignore the men in the back and simply have a great time. Gain 1 check mark each. Sweet, actually, that's nice. Was anybody close? Mindthief, nice. Ooh, and the Spellweaver, that's good. Okay. And then it's going back in the deck, so I don't actually get to see what we got. But they get new perks. So Mindthief, you get your second perk. What would be good? Ignore scenario effects. Well, we hope that we don't have to do that. So just start with replacing cards. Replace 2 +1s with +2s. Or remove the 2 -1s. You don't really have advantage, so I want to keep the nulls away as far as possible. You also have a ton of rollings, which I don't want to touch. Could start adding some frost cards. Because at least, like, the theory behind the -1s is that at least with -1s, you're still doing some damage. It's just not consistent damage. But it does make your deck more positive in the long run. You just draw the null more often. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, so we'll remove the 2 -1s. And Spellweaver, so you got... This is your 3rd perk. Probably just want to add the +1s. Simplest. These elements are really good for like a level 3 and higher. The elements for us at this level is just for the wound, really, and maybe for the mana bolts and stuff. Level 1 doesn't benefit from the elements as much. So we'll add 2 +1s. 1. Okay. Shuffle. Shuffle. Those are tapped just to remind me that I'm not using them. Okay, I think that's everything in Gloomhaven then, so road events, and then we'll save it right before the before we get there. A knapsack and a walking stick on the side of the road catch your attention as you pass. You look around to see a man squatting in the bushes a small distance away. "Oh, hello," he says. "Good timing, actually. You wouldn't mind grabbing me some leaves, would you? It seems I've made quite a mess over here." Option A, bring the man some leaves, or option B, grab his stuff and run off while he's indisposed. Well, again, we're trying to go for the negative rep, so I think we're going to go for the negative rep. You look from the squatting man down to his bag. Surely he has something of value in there. You quickly grab it and run off down the road. Hey, the man yells at you. What are you doing? My stuff! You don't look back. Lose 1 reputation, gain 2 gold each. Which we need every little bit of gold that we can get. Sunkeeper's up to 10, but we're not in Gloomhaven. Otherwise, I would buy her a helm right now. And our reputation is now -1. Hey, we're finally going down in reputation. Oh, I try so hard just to be bad. Fortunately, going down the road that we choose is going to help us along quite a bit. So that shouldn't be a problem at all. Unfortunately, I've looked up and I've lost 3,000 frames now. What the hell? Hopefully they weren't in important areas again. I still haven't looked at the other one. I don't know what's up with that. Like, me and Chris has streamed for an hour or two after that, and I didn't drop a single frame during that, so I don't know. I am not sure. Anyway, so we have arrived at the Temple of the Elements. Let's see, so the requirement says Demon Party, which just basically means the demon sent us, which, yep, same party. Goal of which is to destroy all altars, alright? Your road has led you here to the Temple of the Elements in search of an ancient artifact. It apparently holds great power, but anything more than that is very foggy at this point. You enter the decaying stone structure to see for yourself what all the fuss is about. As you step inside, your eye catches signs of recent visitors, a broken twig, footprints in the dust. You approach the main chamber and ready your weapons as a group of hooded figures emerge from the shadows. You're too late, fools. We control this temple now, and all its power serves us. Okay, and then that one opens when I open up the door, so we'll just put a Snarly token there. Oh, 1. Oh. Sorry, dude. There we go. Oh. Grid. Okay, that would be another change. Automatically change the grid to match the layout. I think that's the only marker, yes. Okay. And so we'll continue reading once we open up that door. Okay, first things first, we should do some battle goals. Let's see what we got. Remember, I gotta exhaust this. I keep forgetting. Exhaust. You just need money. We'll get to you eventually, and you just need to stick around. Cause a trap to be sprung. There aren't any traps, so that's not gonna happen unless the Tinkerer makes one or something. Gain 13 or more experience. You know, given how much I've been trying to avoid experience on you, maybe that wouldn't be a bad one to get. Use your items equal to your level. Greater than your level plus 2. So that's 3 times. That should be easy. Kill an undamaged monster with a single attack during a scenario. Have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand. This I have more control over. I just gotta remember that I have it. Take only short rests and gain 7 or fewer experience. Well, there's 2 from that. You also gain 1 experience for those 2 burns. So that's 4, 5, 6. You know, that might not be too bad for you. I probably won't use the burn bottom of that. Probably won't be using that trap. Let's see, loot, attack, pull. Yeah, there's no traps, there's no point to pull. That's nothing. Yeah. I think we'll go with that. Try getting the 2 check marks, which will get you a perk if we manage to succeed. So I like that idea. Flip, shuffle, rotate, go. Alrighty then. So then we gotta do starting setup. We got some cultists, and cultists have a tendency to summon living bones. That's pretty much what they're known for. They've only got 9 health, and they only do 2 damage, so it's not too bad. In fact, we could probably let them come to us and just stick you guys all in the back line. Tinkerer? Wait a minute, did they? Really? Oh, that's sweet. That's something new. They added health trackers on the class itself. Okay. Now, is that linked to this? It is. Oh, wow. That is a nice change. I like that. As much of a pain in the ass it was to move to this to the newest version, I think it's going to be worth it. Sweet. You're backwards. There we go. All right. I like it. So like I said, Sunkeeper just going to go here. We only got 2 targets, so we don't really want to burn any cards on you. We do have some ramp up time then, though. We kind of want to let them come to us, and given that there's a lot of melee stuff, this will probably get some good use out of it, and defensive stance. I would love to spend 100 on this defensive stance just to have it with 2 at level 1. That's gonna be nuts. Can't wait. You got to use your items a lot, which will happen pretty easily. So probably get your augment out wherever that is, and then some sort of move would make sense. We're going late, so might as well just use that, right? Spellweaver, what do we want to do with you? We've only got 2 targets. Go late and heal, because the Sunkeeper will probably take some damage. We are adjacent to the Sunkeeper right now, right? Yeah, so we could go late and heal the Sunkeeper and then attack something. What's the latest attack we got? Those are all 2 tops. Nothing ranged that's late without a burn, but the other option we have is to bring this with, even though it's only 4 damage, really. I kind of wish I had wind. That would make this so much better. And I don't want to buy the rolling wind just to wait for it. It's completely reactionary, so that wouldn't be good. You and you have any? Well, if the Spellweaver's doing some positive attacks, then we could do this. How much health did they have again? 9? They have 9 health. And no shield or anything, which is nice. So Potent Potable's top, and then everything else is burn. Heal bottom. I don't think we're gonna move with you, so we'll just get ready to heal something if we need to. And between you and this, you and the Spellweaver, we should be fine. Yeah. So you use a bottom heal and top heal or top action. I suppose we could make someone generate you an element. Like if we make you go quick, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Stun one place, right? I could get the augment going. I won't get the attack on it, but then at least it would still be running. Sweet, which means you will have an element. So if you don't need healing, we could pop that. And if the guy runs up, he'll be ranged too. But it goes slightly later so that the Mindthief can go first. Okay. And then I can use these 2 together. If not, I can heal and use that one. So, all right, I like it. Battle interface, solo mode, start round. The cultists are 10, which means they do their whole AoE damage thing. So they're moving 1 space and attacking for 0 damage. Oh, sorry, they're elite for 1 damage base, which means they will attack the Sunkeeper. And so Mindthief is first. This is only range 2 though. What was I thinking? Mindthief needs to be here in order to reach that. So Mindthief will be there. And that means the Mindthief is going to take an attack. But so this is range 2. Generate Frost. So we're doing 1 damage to you. -1, so 0. But it is a stun. You don't need experience. It's the Sunkeeper that does. And then we're just going to activate your augment. Next is the cultist. This cultist is stunned, and then this one's gonna walk up and whack the Mindthief for 1 damage. 0 damage. Alright. Didn't even do anything. Now the Sunkeeper's gonna activate these two things. She has a default of 1 experience. And then that'll be 3 from that. Good. Next is the Spellweaver. We don't need any healing because we didn't get anything attacked, so we'll just start blasting that one. Start with the frost generation, so this is 3 damage to this one. 4 damage. And then we'll do 2 damage for the bottom attack. Okay, and then the Tinkerer. The Tinkerer will get your potent potables active, and then we'll move the Tinkerer 2. It's a little bit closer to the door at least. The other option is we could go here. We could power her up, or go here. Sunkeeper's gonna want to go quickest so that the Sunkeeper actually takes some damage. I just noticed my stream cut out. Great. I don't know. God, this is so much work that I have to go back and edit anyways. It's almost to the point where I'm just gonna do that, I think. I know I keep saying that, but... if it cuts out again, I will just swap to, just recording on my hard drive. Anyway, so, sorry if that got broken up. Here's what I plan to do. You're going to do the top of this and bottom of that for the bless. Generate experience. You're just going to attack something is really all this is. And actually, if you use this now, you'll get an extra attack because this will be poisoned. You're going quicker than this. It's so that you can drop this down for the Spellweaver. And, alright, so we revealed the cultists are 63. Which means they're summoning bones and hurting themselves. So first up is the Tinkerer. Tinkerer is going to drop this thing for you and all adjacent allies at +1 to your attacks. And then this is now a 3 damage poison to this guy. 4 damage. And poison. And we generate leaf. Alright, and then Spellweaver. So the Spellweaver has a move 4. 1, 2, 3. No, we're not opening the door yet. And then she's going to be attacking both for 2, 3 because of the Tinkerer. So we'll start with this one for 2, 3 with poison. 1, 2, 3, and then 2. No, 3, sorry. 4 with poison. Because it's base 2 +1 is 3. So it's 3 to this one now. +0, and she kills it. Good job, Spellweaver. Melee card came in handy for a change. And that cultist is now immobilized, but it's going to die by itself anyways from the damaging itself. So the Sunkeeper, you are going to move up and grab a coin. Even though I said we need to get it to the Mindthief, but we'll do that. And shield 1, which you get an experience even though you're not being attacked. And then bless, we're going to bless the Spellweaver. Perfect. Okay, up next is the Mindthief. The Mindthief should be able to finish it off. So the Mindthief will move here and attack for 2, 3. 4, 5 with the augment. +1, 6. There we go. And nobody had aggressor, so we're okay with that, I think. And the cultists don't go because they be dead. Now, when I draw... wait a minute, if there's nothing on the map, these guys didn't draw. Oh, look, I think they fixed that. Cool. End round. Cool. Okay, so this turn we need to open up the door. We're going to expect there to be a lot of enemies, so we're going to have the Spellweaver go in there late and clean up, or at least do her best to clean up. Tinkerer, I'm not sure how much is really going to be grouped up, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to just assume both. With a move 2, the Tinkerer can get in the door, reach 1, 2, 3, and hit something like here and here. Maybe be... do this as a move instead. And then we can decide what we're going to do once the door's open. The Mindthief. The Mindthief can technically move 5 as a top. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, maybe whack something and then go invisible using this bottom. So we can let the Mindthief go first to decide what we're going to do. And then Sunkeeper. Move 4 is pretty much the best you got. You could strengthen and bless the Spellweaver, I guess. And then that way the Spellweaver can save the goggles for next time. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh man, that's awesome. I like when updates happen. Okay, so the Mindthief is going to use the top of this as a move 3. And so Mindthief's going to move 2 to open the door. And since we opened up the door, moving on from the entrance chamber, you find a large crystal room with many exits. In the center stands another group of cultists preparing incantations around a reddish clay vessel, roughly the size of a skull. The artifact is ours, and it has made our minions more powerful than ever. You cannot hope to stop what is coming. Even if you strike us down, the gloom will bring forth your end. The cultists raise their hands and a barrier surrounds the artifact. Special rules. Each altar A, which we haven't discovered yet, has C plus 4 times L. So the scenario level is 2. Characters are... I guess I can show you here. It's at the bottom there, the special rules. Let's see, characters are 4, so that's 8 plus 4 is 12. So each altar has 12 hit points. Should probably mark that, otherwise I'll forget. I wonder if that works for... No. Each altar has 12 hit points. For each altar that isn't destroyed, whether or not it has been revealed, the maximum hit point and attack values of all demons is increased by 1, and their movement and range values are increased by 1/2. For each altar, which means since there's 4, all demons have attack value increased by 4 and plus 2 movement. Melee attacks do not increase in range. Oh, sorry. Their maximum hit point and attack values. Oh, and then their movement and range are increased. So movement and range increased by 2, HP and attack are increased by 4. Got it. That's a little confusing. Okay, and then so between these guys we get a couple of coins, and then there's also this chest here. There. Okay. Like I said, there's some altars in these rooms. 4, so 1 of each. First we gotta do with these guys. So Mindthief has another 1, and then can use the boots to go 1, 2, and make an attack against something. What are the cultists doing? That's the next thing they need to update, is when they reveal them and the cultists aren't, or if the monsters aren't. Cultists are moving and attacking right after this, so definitely want to make you go invisible, which we are gonna do at the bottom of this. But first we need to do this attack 1. We might as well do it on the big guy. So it's attack 3 with the augment, 2 after the modifier, okay? We'll probably save the poison for something else, but would it be a good idea to use... I think it's a good idea to use Stamina Potion. And pretty much just get back the stun and the move top. Okay. It's the Mindthief. Now the cultists go. Since the Mindthief's invisible, they won't target him. And they got a movement of 2 apiece. Starting with the one in the back. Well, body blocking self. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Spellweaver doesn't even have to move now. Just serving themselves up. And I think she does. Yeah, she definitely has line of sight. Okay. Next is the Sunkeeper. The Sunkeeper is going to bless and strengthen the Spellweaver. Just as a reminder. And then also move. So move 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter. checking the... Yep, okay. Alright, that's the Sunkeeper. Now the Tinker is going to go. They're not really grouped up like you wanted. So we could do 1, 2, 3. Or 2, 3 here. And then attack this cultist here, just to try and even them up for 1 damage and stun. -2. That's right. Get those negatives out of the deck. But the elite now is stunned. Okay. And then it's the Spellweaver's turn. So the Spellweaver is going to rock the power potion. Already strengthened, so don't need it, and they don't have shield. So this is 4 damage to 3 targets. We'll just start left to right. So advantage. +0, -1, so that's just 4 damage. And then it's this one. Bless, so that's 8 damage. Kills it. And this one. +2 is 6 damage, which also kills this one. Good job, Spellweaver. And that generates a fire. It is lost. And then I also have the move jump. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we open up this door next? We could open it now, but I think I'd rather wait until our players actually have a turn again. So, okay, that's discard, and that's the round. You now have fire, but you don't have the wound one, which is probably fine. Might not be a bad idea to get your summon out too. Given it's kind of centralized, you might actually be able to use it. Sunkeeper, I think the best thing for you would be to open the door. We got movement 3 plus some boots if you need to get in there. So that'd be a good bottom. As far as the top goes, maybe a stun. We also got to remember that you have your... Oh, you don't have a stamina potion yet. Never mind. Mindthief, you're incentivized to go late. We don't have Frost. We could also do your summon as well. And then for a move bottom, I don't know, attack? Attack something? You'll be able to hit one. We're not going to kill both of them, I don't think. So the elite's probably going to run up and maybe whack the Spellweaver, but... Yeah, we don't want to go too late, but we kind of want to make you go after this. And then Tinker... You really only got 2 targets left. So I'm thinking that. That and some sort of move, I guess. Any old move, probably. Let's see if they're range 3. Yeah, you can only hit one with a range 3, but if you go later than the Sunkeeper, which you can't... I was just thinking between this and that. If you go later than the Sunkeeper, the Sunkeeper's only got a 55. So just a base move too, I guess. Okay. I think we're good to go. Alright, cultists are going first. They're doing their whole martyrdom thing. So with 1 less movement, that whole plus movement thing only applied to demons, right? The maximum for all demons. Yeah, okay, so they're not demons. So they've only got a movement of 1 extra. So 1, 2, you're gonna go this way. You are already next to him. You're gonna kill yourself. It's kind of funny. Which means that you're going to get another attack in. So it's base 0 damage to the Sunkeeper, +1, which gets blocked by the defensive stance. The retaliate triggers, so the Sunkeeper gets an experience. Kills him. And then that guy will do +2 attacks, so it will do a 2 damage attack to the Sunkeeper again. I don't know if the retaliate triggers or not. I'm just gonna say it does. Even though he's already at 0 health. Anyway, so that was 2 damage, minus 1's 1, which then gets canceled out by the defensive stance. Okay, Tinkerer. How about we have you open the door then, because... Oh, joy. Okay, so their base health is 2. Right? Yeah. So the base health is 2. They are normal. We need to increase that by, what did we say, 4? So they have a 6 base health. Because of the scenario here. And again, they have extra 4 attack. They do 4 extra damage. And they have 2 extra range. Okay. So that was 1 movement. We could... What are they doing? All these enemies suffer 2 damage. They're moving, attacking for 2 less. So it's still doing a 4 damage and 2 target. And you're going right after the Tinkerer finishes. Can you do anything about that? Attacking them isn't going to do a whole lot because they got 3 shields, so... And they got extra range, so 3, 4, 5 range, and they will not move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Well, hold on. Standing in the door, 1, 2, 3, you can't quite reach the altar. And the altar had, what, 12 health, we said? This is... Oh, and then if... Oh, you know what? Shoot, I didn't use this. I was planning to attack with this, so I didn't use this. This would be a perfect one for that, because I could wound them both. You don't have a stamina potion. I might short rest to get that back. Which is unfortunate. So we'll just have you stay there, I guess. And that's out of range, so we'll just have to attack the cultist. For 2 damage. Plus 0. Oh, hold on. Ah, shit. I then just remembered she has the bow, which means she can ignore. Anyway, okay, so the flame demons are going to go. They're going to attack for -2, but they got +4, so it's actually technically +2, and they're going to hit both of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So +2 damage, plus it's 4 damage total. 4 damage to this guy. Miss, perfect, but is wounded, and then it's 4 damage to the Spellweaver. 5 damage to the Spellweaver. Oh man, you're gonna have to discard some cards. This is one of those scenarios that doesn't scale very well. Okay, and then it's 4 damage to the Tinkerer. Because it's flat damage increase there. And then it's another 4 damage to the Spellweaver. 2 damage. Well, the Spellweaver has to discard. Probably get rid of the melee, and... You're down to that many cards already, huh? And after this short rest, you'll be down to 1, so... We'll get rid of that then. Wait a minute. Oh, you have these 2 cards up there. I forgot about that. So then would it be beneficial for me to keep you? Well, let's see. If we use this, we'll be down to 3. So technically we have 2 more turns if we need to. Anyway, so that we survived. They also did consume the fire because there was fire available, but there's no adjacent enemies. And then they're all wounded, which means when you go, you're going to have to discard another 2 cards. Oh, that sucks. Oops. That was probably the worst attack to get there. Okay, so the Tinkerer went. Now the Sunkeeper's gonna go. Sunkeeper's gonna move 3, which can be made a move 5. So you can start taking the damage instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we gotta use your boots for that. I'd rather you take the damage anyways. And we don't have anything to attack, so that's all we got. Next is the Mindthief. Mindthief, I think, will just have you attack that guy and stun him for his next turn. So for 1 damage and frost. +0. And then we will use the top of this because that will do a ton of damage to the cultist and probably take care of him yourself. And then the Spellweaver, you need to discard 2. Well, guess which 2 you're going to discard. Oh wait, this one's still here, isn't it? Is it? No, it can't be. Because we burned 1, had to discard 2, and now we're discarding the other 2. Yeah, so that wound sucks. So maybe instead of doing that, we'll heal you to heal off the wound. And then maybe also do Frost Armor. We can't do Frost Armor, we don't have any cards left. So we will heal off the wound and heal back up to 4. And then we are going to use this as a move 2, I guess. To go here. Jesus. That was brutal. Okay, end of round. Well, Spellweaver needs to short rest to get her cards back. And so she will do that. We can easily get this and that back to have all 7 in the hand, so that's not too bad, but it sucks getting wounded that early. We do have Frost for you now. Do you have the ability... If we go late enough, then this guy loses stun, and then we can just stun him again. So you can keep that guy locked down. And between you and your rat, you should be able to take care of that. Sunkeeper, we need to get you in there. They don't ever retaliate. So this plus... Well, this is only going to be a move 1. Is 1 move enough? 1 move is enough. Okay. Odds are they're not going to wound again, right? Because they already pulled... Was it a shuffle wound? It was a shuffle. Well, if they get a wound again, then we can heal it off. And Tinkerer, you have not done any healing yet, so we should probably start putting that potent potables to use. The heal all allies one is not going to be all that useful. Oh, we were going to make you short rest to get that wound on them. I remember now. Which means your heal is not going to go off this turn, and we're going to go up, try to kill them, and then go quick next turn to heal ourselves. Sunkeeper hasn't taken any damage yet, so I don't need to do that. But this will be a 4 damage advantaged with that to pierce through all that shield, and you should be able to kill them. If not, get them down, because they're down to what, 5 health now? 6 health now? And that'll also get some damage on that thing as well. We do need to move 4. It wouldn't be bad to go quick, though. Unlike the Spellweaver, you do have a lot of cards to discard, so... Start round. Flame Demon. Ah, shit. It's not too bad, I guess. So they got extra movement, but basically they're just gonna move here. Well, that does kind of suck. I'm gonna make you go like this, and I'm gonna make you go like this, so that guy can go around. Because now they're away from the altar. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Well, you. Yeah. 1, 2. Well, do you have your jumping boots? What happened to your jumping boots? Ah, I forgot to grab them. In the reset, I forgot to grab them. Okay. I was gonna say your jumping boots, what? So then you have a move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can definitely reach that. Now the flame demons will place traps. I forgot that they place traps. That might have been a... Well, they're flying, so they won't trigger it. And it's what, 3 damage? 4 damage trap. Oh yeah. And then they'll consume any element to generate fire. And so this is a 4 damage trap. And the nearest hex next to them. Okay. Thankfully, they didn't do any damage, but still not great. Tinkerer, you get to go now. So like I said, they don't have retaliate. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 with your jumping boots. You took a damage for the wound, of course. Your jumping boots. We're going to be using the top of that thing with piercing bow +1 and advantage. So this is 4 damage, wound, advantage, piercing, all that good stuff. So starting with this one, +1, so that's 4, 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other one, also 5 damage. But they're both wounded, which means they will die on their turns next turn. Which means we can focus on taking care of that altar now. So generated fire, which is already up, and then that is lost. Okay. Spellweaver's next. We need you to... The Mindthief should be doing this, but... the Mindthief has some moves, so the Mindthief will go around. Single target damage. Sunkeeper can probably do some. Well... Yeah, I think we're going to need you in the next room, so we'll just go over here. Grab a coin. And then... Or wait, were we going to... No, hold on. We were going to use the bottom of that. That's right. And then get it back immediately. So we're going to use the bottom of this so that when we recover, we get all the cards back. You were blue? Okay, so that's your turn. Sunkeeper's next. Forgot what the Sunkeeper is doing. Oh, you were going to heal. What's the range on that heal? 4? You know, that's probably not a bad idea. We could just do that. Well, you're up to 4 now. We'll heal 3 and generate a light so that you can actually do some stuff next turn. You'll heal the Tinkerer to heal off the wound. And now the Tinkerer's back up to 6. And then this is just a move, so leave the Tinkerer to do this over a couple turns. But then we're losing. I think we'll just leave you stand there then. Okay, Cultist goes. The Cultist loses stun. They were going to summon bones anyway, so that's good. Okay, now the Mindthief's little minion goes and attacks for 2 damage. 2 damage and poison. +2, so 4 damage and poison. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, little guy. Alright, and then it's the Mindthief's turn. No longer can do the stun, but that's probably fine. We will just make him go move 2. Grab this coin. And then attack for 2, 5 damage. Times 2, so 10, 12 damage. Way more than enough there. Good job. Alright, end round. So now the Flame Demons are going to die. The Sunkeeper, I guess we're incentivized to long rest, but so Spellweaver, what do we want? You got... We do have a nice fire for you. I think we're going to make you go open the next room. Tinkerer, you need to start doing some damage to that little thingy there. You're adjacent to it, which kind of stinks. Although, well, this is only like 2 damage attack, so maybe be... I don't know why I keep doing that. Start working towards the door, keep it range, like range 2, and then just whack it. So for now, we will just do whatever. You don't really need heals. This 2 target attack isn't that great versus range. The poison doesn't affect it, of course. So it's going to take you a few turns by yourself, but I think you can do it. Okay, so we'll make you do that. Mindthief, this is pretty much all you got. The dude's dead, so... I'm not sure what we want to do with you. Make you long rest, I guess. Let the demons die and then help out the Tinkerer, and then... Spellweaver. Spellweaver, we pretty much just got to be conservative at this point, right? Long resting when we can, prolonging the turns, that sort of thing. So she could run and open up the door, but I don't remember what's in it, so... does anybody need heals aside from herself? Pretty much just herself, so we could just do a heal top and then a move 2. You as a move 2, because, yeah, why not? Make you go grab more coins. And then Sunkeeper we said was long resting, so... Alright, when are the Flame Demons dying? The Flame Demons are dying kind of late, actually. Mindthief goes first, which means your pet goes first, and it goes like this. The Mindthief... I guess you could get the door this, or the chest. So we'll have him get the chest then. What do you got? 5 damage? Oh, boy. Really? Why would you just have a random damage trap here? That kind of sucks. Christ. Well, the Spellweaver, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna go heal the guy that just took 5 damage to the face. Heal him for 3. Well, that kind of sucked. That was his heal self, too. Alright, then the Flame Demons go. They will die. Because the Tinker is awesome that way. And then the Tinker is going to whack it for 2. Plus 2, so that's 4. That's 8 of it already. And then just stay put, or maybe back up and grab a coin. I hope that when I'm clicking it, I'm not actually clicking her health. Okay, then the Sunkeeper long rests, which basically just means that she gets this, and then I get to choose what card to get rid of. Probably this one. Alright, and that's the round. So, Flame Demons are dead. Probably gonna open up this door since the Mindthief is right there. The Mindthief can... Oh, Mindthief needs 2 short rest. Probably the best one for her to lose right now. We have the cloak here, which means we could just do a big jump. We don't have frost. I was gonna say loot, but I'm not in the right spot to loot. Just biggest attack we got, 2 damage here. I mean, this is 3 with stun, but I'd rather do this next turn. To stun something, and then stun it the turn after, if we can. The other option is to do this as a stun. Run in there, attack some. Well, then we're kind of wasting the invisible then. Anyway, Spellweaver. Like I said, we kind of got to be conservative with you. So you can move up and probably whack something, but you're not going to be burning cards yet. Otherwise you'll exhaust way too quickly. Let's see, what do we got? We got Wind Demons. If we got Wind Demons, that would be the time to use this. You also have this cloak. It would be nice to use this, and then this, and then this. So do this sort of combo. With the move... Oh, shit. With the move 2, I could still get into the door. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if you go late enough, they would come out of the door. So, okay. Unless it's Wind Demons, in which case you're going to be screwed. Sunkeeper, you need to help the Tinkerer kill this thing, and you need at least the move 3 to get there. So your cautious advance would work. Attack 2 is probably bad. Would be nice to get light. Certainly don't want to waste this just to do that. Well, the option we could do is just do an attack like this and heal up the Tinkerer a little bit. And then next turn run up and whack it, because then we'll have the sun for advantage if we need to. But really we need to just get rid of it and move on. Your biggest attack is this range top. Unless we use this to also enhance the Sunkeepers, and then that would be the same for me, but then the Sunkeeper would also get some damage. So we'll do that. Yeah, alright. I like it. I'm hoping for not wind demons in this one, basically. Tinker is up first. Tinker is going to pop this thing for +1 attack to... Oh, wait a minute. Sunkeeper can't reach with this thing. I'm dumb. I need to... I have to move an attack then. I'm just being dumb. Okay, well... We'll make you go next. Just biggest attack we got and just whack it as much as we can. Okay. So, yeah. Will you still get the +1? You will still get the +1 if you move up 2. And go where you... Okay. So I'll still do the +1 here. So this is 3 damage and leaf. Yeah, 3 damage and leaf with the bonus. +0. So 1, 2, 3. So if the Sunkeeper draws a 0, it's dead. So I'll just put that in discard. I know it's there. Sunkeeper's next. We'll go 1, 2. So we're adjacent. And then this is 4, 5 damage with the Tinkerer's thing. +0. Perfect. Okay. 1 altar down. Is that thing rounded up? Rounded up. So they still got the +2 range and +2 movement, but their HP and their damage is only 3 now. Okay, that's that. Now the Mindthief gets to go. We'll do this. Move 2 to open the door. And it's Wind Demons. Son of a bitch. What are the Wind Demons doing? They are moving, not attacking for much, and then generating wind. So they're attacking for less. And they're just normal, right? Yeah, they're normal. So it's still... It is still plus... Did I do that wrong with the Flame Demons? Should it have been... It was +4, right? And then they had a -2 for that attack or something? Ah, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, why did I only do 2 damage? And it was only 4. So yeah. So it's plus... It's the 3 -1, and so it's +2. So they still do 4 damage a hit. And they've got range 3, which means they have range 5. And if I block the door, the Spellweaver is still going to get whacked. Are you better off to take it than the Sunkeeper or the Spellweaver? Well, that's movement 2. I got 2 more movement. So we'll do here. And we're going to whack one of them. We don't have anything to ignore shield, so we'll just use poison. And so this is 2, 4 damage and push. We'll do 4 damage to this one. -1, so 3 damage to that one. Oh, I forgot to do their health thing. They got 3 extra health. And then there's also that altar there. Behind them, yes? Yeah. And that also has 12 health. The other option is I could go up and whack the altar and let him run, but I think it'll be best for me to stay here and maybe take the hits. So what did I do? I did -1. I did 3 damage and poison, and they have 2 shields, so 1 damage got by, and they're poisoned. Okay. Discard, discard, and then I pushed it. I pushed it here. So the Mindthief does have this and a couple more cards to discard. Kind of in the same boat as the Spellweaver now. The Spellweaver's done her stuff, so we will just hope that he'll live just fine. So they get extra shield now. They get a move -1, but they still get 2 moves, so it's a move +1. So they got 4 move. Can this guy get 1? Yeah, so he'll move here to attack this one. and then that one won't move. So 2 attacks, and let's see, we said it's -1, but there's still 3 altars up, so it's still +2, so it's 4 damage apiece. 4 damage apiece, so 4. Block 1 with the shield. I think I forgot to do that before, but so you're down to 1. Yeah, I could have done it before, I just didn't. And a miss. Oh, thank the Lord. God. Oh boy. Okay, so that is that. That's the Mindthief. Sunkeeper we said already went, and now the Spellweaver's gonna go. So Spellweaver's gonna go move 2, and son of a bitch can't reach. Move 3 she can, at least with this thing. There is leaf. Oh wait, they consumed the leaf, didn't they? Yeah, they consumed the leaf to generate the air. And then I will consume the air to use this thing, which is 3 damage. I can make her invisible. 3 damage isn't going to do a whole lot, so I'll just do 3 damage. +1 is 4. They had, what, 3 shield because of their ability, so 1 damage got by. Whoop-de-doo! And I think for safety's sake, we'll pop her invisibility and then make her go really late. And try to kill some stuff. And that's the round. Okay. So she's going to try to kill some stuff. Mindthief, you're going to go quick. Try not to die. Stun wouldn't be a bad idea. Although your move... we could stun and disarm, but then we're burning a card. Go invisible. Move, go invisible. Go as quick as we can, go invisible. Sunkeeper, now that the thing's done, you need your biggest move you got. And start healing again. Because I think the Tinkerer's still down a couple. You're not, but... and then the Tinkerer, we need to get some big moves out of you too. All move 2s. And you don't have anything to attack yet, do you? Maybe let those 2 handle it and move on. Because I don't think you're going to be able to get there in time, and they're probably going to be dead if this Sunkeeper, the Spellweaver's attack. Alright, let's go. Wind Demons are going relatively late. Good. And they don't have to win this time, so cool. Mindthief, you get to go first. Well, actually, your pet does this time. Well, I've definitely used my items 3 times now, so I'm good on that. What was yours? 13 more experience? We're working on it. We're working on it. 7 or fewer. Well, I forgot to... We got 2 for that. We haven't done any real healing yet. So I think we're good on here yet. And then you are 3 or fewer cards. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay, Mindthief goes first. Well, the pet already went, and so we're going to make the Mindthief go up here and try to get some more damage in on this one. No, let's attack the altar. So we'll make do 3 damage to the altar, 4 damage to the altar. Which means with you, we could actually get an attack on the altar and those 2. Spellweaver's going last, though. So you're invisible, which means you guys don't have any target except for his pet. Oh, that's going to be interesting. So Tinkerer, you're next. Just basically making you move 2 towards the door. And then the Sunkeeper, you got boots this time, so we'll make you move 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 5, I guess, because we're going to go towards that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can handle that. So, and then heal, generate a light. That's ice, light. Heal 3 the Tinkerer, which means Tinkerer's back up to full 8. Okay, next is the Wind Demons. Wind demons are moving +0, so they still got 2 move. So they can move 5, and they have range 5. Move 5, range 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with 3 more movement, can they get in range? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. So this one won't move. And this one's going to go here. Or here. Well, 1, 2, 3. It's the same distance. So it'll probably go... Doesn't really matter, does it? Both of those suck for the Spellweaver, because now that one of them's going to be muddled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you go 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can. Well, then we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. But then you can't hit the altar then, Spellweaver. Unless you use your move to go like here. Do you have, what's your big move? Make move 2. Actually, you could probably get 2 attacks on them. That's good. Okay. So this one's going second. So first we got to do this one. This one's going to attack the pet. And doing -1 attack. There's still 3 altars left, so we'll do +2 attack, 4 damage to the pet. 5 damage to the pet. And the pet has 6 health, so the pet is down to 1. Then this one's going to go over here and do the same thing. And kills the pet. Which may not be a bad idea, because otherwise they would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whack that, and they would have been out of the room. So this at least keeps them in the room, so maybe that's not all that bad. It also took 2 hits for the Sunkeeper instead. So, okay. So that's the Wind Demons. Now the Spellweaver gets to go. And I guess we'll soften them up with this. Generate Leaf. Do 3 damage, advantage, and piercing. 3 damage, advantage, and piercing. Starting with this one. Blasts are +1, so 3, it'd be 4, 8 damage, which kills it. And then this one, miss or +1, so it's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, and then we'll use this bottom attack for 2 more damage. -1, so 0. That's unfortunate. And that one's burned. Ah, Wind Demon. So you're gonna long rest. And the Mindthief is gonna take care of it. Mindthief is gonna heal self. Or we could just stun it, I guess. Well, the Mindthief's invisible right now. So the Spellweaver would take the hit. I think we should probably stun it. Or try to, at least. Okay, Sunkeeper, what do you got left? Well, make the Tinker go first, and then maybe get a bless in the Tinker's deck. Tinker, we'll make you long rest, I guess. Never mind. So we'll get you going, we'll make you move and heal. All range 4, which isn't a whole lot. Yeah, that's the only problem about the Sunkeeper. Very slow. Oh, wait, did I do the Tinker stuff? Yeah, the Tinker already moved it, just didn't get rid of it, right? Okay. Yeah, so Tinker is long resting, we said. Good, you go before the Wind Demons. The Wind Demons are doing what? Moving and attacking and pulling, okay? Well, you have 2 attacks on it, one of which will... So we'll do... You do have a heal self, so we could move 2, grab a coin and heal self, and then just do base. No, the whole point of this was to stun it, and with 2 damage, I would have to draw a plus. I would have to draw a +1 in order to kill it. You still have your cloak. Yeah, which would just send it after the Spellweaver. So we're gonna do the bottom of this, and hopefully we get a +2. Or should we do the let's do a base 2 attack on this one first. Let's see what we get. plus 0, so not enough. So then we'll do this bottom one. 1 attack, plus 1. God damn it. Well, he's stunned for next round. Okay. You stable? You sure? Jesus. This is unstable. Yes, I know. I can't tell you why. Anyway, so okay, so then the Wind Demon is stunned, won't do anything. The Sunkeeper is gonna go and move 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that means the Sunkeeper can, or sorry, damn it, Sunkeeper can only move 1. And the Tinkerer is already at full health. Yeah, so damn. And you don't need any health. Well, we could use the boots. And get another heal on the Spellweaver, I guess. Okay, so... Oh, wait, this... No, don't do that. Spellweaver's gonna get full after this, so... We'll just keep you going towards that door. Yeah, the Sunkeeper and then the Tinkerer and the Spellweaver get their cards back. Probably get rid of that melee. Okay, so then you need to go... we'll just end the round here. You've still got plenty of cards left. What don't we need anymore? Move 4 trap's going to be kind of important. 2 target might be important. I mean, I got 3 move 4s. So get rid of one of them, I guess. Okay. And you, we already get rid of yours. So next round, the Mindthief needs to rest. That's unfortunate, but I think we'll take it. Or we have to take it, otherwise we lose 2 other cards instead. So for your speed, we're going to try to go quick, as quick as we can. Well, this is going to stun it, so we don't need this. The problem is that if it goes any quicker than that, we're screwed. You're going to be taking some hits. Do we risk it? Well, if it goes super quick, we're kind of screwed, so we just use this. We're just on the wrong stun cycle, unfortunately. If he was stunned going into this round, then I'd be fine, but he's not. And Spellweaver... really just need a big attack, so your attack 3, if we draw a 0, that'll be enough. So we could do... we could force the... and then heal. Well, we're not adjacent to the Mindthief. Unless you go later, and then the Mindthief could move up to you. The Mindthief will have the frost with this, and then the Mindthief will be able to kill it. I'd almost rather wait until we're finishing off that thing, so maybe just this as the speed. Tinkerer, you need to catch up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're already full. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you still won't be able to get to the door, so I'll probably just make you grab a coin, and then waste a top action. I don't know what's in that next room, so this, and waste a top action, don't really care what, just to heal top. Just to get you there. Okay, and then you're double 85, which is... well, if the Tinker does move here before you, then you can bless the Tinker at least, so that's a benefit. Mindthief and the Wind Demon is going really late, so I would have been fine. Wow, that's unfortunate. Anyway, the Mindthief's going to go first, and I kind of wish the Spellweaver was going first, because we could do that. But I guess the Spellweaver can move up, grab the coin, and do that sort of thing. So first we'll do the 3 damage, consume ice against this thing. Plus 0, so 3 damage. 2 shield, that is enough to get by. Good. And then, I'd rather not get a muddle attack. I kind of want to get those coins, but we have a loot one. We'll just leave it for you. And we'll do this bottom attack, muddle, and generate ice. So it's muddled, +1 or +0, so it's just 1 damage. Okay, next is the Spellweaver. The Spellweaver needs to move up and then do a 3 damage attack. You do have advantage. If we want to use it, I mean, by the time you get to the next room, you're going to have to long rest anyway, so might as well. So 3 damage advantage, +1, so 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wind demons go, but they're dead. And the Sunkeeper, or the Tinker and then the Sunkeeper. Tinker would have been before the Wind demon. Tinker goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Grabs a coin. Oh, interesting. So me updating this, if you press the button, it does. Does it match that? It does match that. Okay, so I just wasn't pressing the button for their health bars on the board. Okay, so you move there and did nothing, and then the Sunkeeper is going to move 1 and bless the Tinker because why not? Okay, Sunkeeper's down to no cards. Mindthief is down to 2, so you should be able to attack this, right? The invisible doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. This will help us when we need to move. Well, we'll just give up on the loot, I think. Spellweaver, we need some sort of attack. We do have Frost for you. Well, it wouldn't be bad to heal. Just spend this turn healing this, yeah, okay, I think we're gonna use you to heal and let the Mindthief kill it. Heal the Mindthief back up. And then, I think that's everybody. Nope, Tinker. Tinker, what are you doing? You got your move 4. Which means you can open the door. 1, 2, 3, and then back up if you need to. We've gotten rid of the range guys. All that's left are the frost demons and the earth demons, and they're both melee. We also got rid of the shield guys, which is nice. So just run in there and poison, I guess. Okay, and then Sunkeeper, you need to rest. Lost your stun, that's okay. Oh, wrong color. Sunkeeper has not taken a hit yet. Alright, so your big move is this. We don't have any light or anything. So you have a move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can move 5 and hit something. What's the Tinker going at? 18? So we'll be able to see what's in there. Don't really need to heal. I almost kind of want to waste this just to generate the light so I can get this attack and get some experience. I still want to go like right after the Tinker though, just in case I need to take a hit. Alright, so around. Oh, I forgot to end the... God damn it. Well, there aren't any demons on the map, right? So it doesn't matter. So let's just end the round. So that would be here. Now start round. Okay. Sweet. So the Spellweaver is going to heal 6. The Mindthief, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Mindthief's back up to full. Okay, and then the Mindthief is going to go. The Mindthief is going to attack for 2 damage. 2 damage. That's enough. All right, good. And then use the other move to go here. Grab coin. Good. Alright, Tinkerer, you're up next. You gotta move 4. So 1, 2, 3, open the door. 2 Earth Demons. And because there's 2 altars left, they get 2 extra health, and they do 2 extra damage. They also have 1 extra range and 1 extra movement. So that's here. We should also see what they're doing before we decide. Here you go. They are moving and attacking, so they're normal demons, which means they have 2 move. Blam, blam, blam. 1, 2, so they will be able to hit the Tinker if Tinker is there, so the Tinker is going to take a step back to avoid getting hit. Okay, and you got 87, which means you go really late. So if the Tinker is there, Sunkeeper goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the Sunkeeper will tank them both. They're not doing as much damage. You know, maybe I'll leave the Tinker there and then go 1, 2. Well, Tinker has 1 more space. Let's go here. Just making sure they can't hit him if the Sunkeeper's here. So good. And then we'll make you attack this one for your 2 damage here. And might as well do advantage. So 2 damage with advantage. -1 or ×2, so 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. With poison. Oh, I just realized that there's 3 targets there to hit. Why would I use my advantage on that one? Did that poison also generate leaf? Yeah. Which now they can use. Well, no, they were going to use whatever element they could. Okay. Sunkeeper is going to go move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with boots. Technically, she has 2 shield, and she also wants to get hit a couple times. So, and then do we want to generate light, or do we want to get an attack in? Let's generate light. Why not? All right, Earth Demon gets to go. They're already next to me. They're consuming the earth and generating earth. And then they're going to attack me for... There's still 2 altars, so 2 damage. So it's 5, -1, 4 damage apiece. 2 damage, which gets blocked by this and this. And then they take 2 damage and retaliate. And the other one will take 2 damage and retaliate. Which means I also generate experience. The second one is 6 damage. Again, which 4 or 2 is blocked. So 4 sneaks by. I should really use this thing. There. Cool, but I do have light for next round. And that's the round. So, you guys need to get to the next door, and these guys need to wrap that up, and then go help you, I guess. So you're just using that as a double move, which means with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you could actually open the door this time. And I know that there's frost demons in there, so that might not be a bad idea. You don't have any cards left, so we'll make you long rest. Tinkerer, we just use our advantage goggles, but I think it still is time to use this combo, wombo. You haven't healed a single thing this turn. So maybe... okay, what's the Sunkeeper doing? Sunkeeper's gonna try to kill one of them. Or... yeah, probably gonna try to kill one. So maybe you should... 6 health left. Sunkeeper's gonna kill one. Maybe you should heal then. You gotta move heal here. Which should heal him for 4. And then we could still get that nice big attack in. You just don't get the +1 on it. Although if there's still up, then you'll have the +1 on the next one, so okay. I like it. Spellweaver is long resting, so we'll go with that. Alright, Tinker, Mindthief, the Earth Demons are going last, and they are moving and attacking single target. Cool. Starting with the Tinker, Tinker is going to move and heal for 1, 2, 3. Which means we finally used our first tick of potent potables here. And then we also got this range 3 attack, mobilize, and it's what, 3 damage piece? So 3 damage, starting with this one. +1, 4 damage, 5 with the poison, and that one's dead. Oh, and then we also got the altar too, I forgot about that. So this is 3 damage times 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the altar. I've been deleting those things. Altar +0, so 1, 2, 3 to the altar. Sweet. Mindthief. That's lost. Discard. Mindthief gets to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then move 3 to open the door. 2 Frost Demons and another altar. 1, 2, 3. See what the Frost Demons are doing. They are moving less, so they're technically moving their base of 2. And they've got adjacent stuff, so with your boots, I'll make you back up. Because you don't have your cloak. Oh, you do have your cloak yet. I guess we'll move... oh, they got Retaliate. You don't want to be mailing that. We could just cloak in the door. See, the cloak in the door take... Nah, let's take 2 steps back. And then, yeah, we'll save the cloak for next time. Okay. This one I might take back the augment just because I'm running low on turns. So is Mindthief. Now the Sunkeeper gets to go. I think the Sunkeeper will first just whack it in place, so we'll consume the light. And get an experience for that. And this is now 5 damage and advantage. +1 or +0, so 6 damage and advantage. Dead. Alright, and then we'll use the bottom to grab coin. Alright, that's the Sunkeeper. The Earth Demons are dead. Now the Frost Demons go. There's still 2 altars, so they get 1 movement, which cancels it. So they got 2 move. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Nothing adjacent, but they do generate frost. And then the Spellweaver long rests, which just means she gets this back. And we get to choose a card. None of those are the move 4s. All the move 4s are gone, so she's going to be really slow to get there if she can at all. Probably going to get rid of this. Alright, end round. Now it's just a matter of killing an altar. You're no longer adjacent to me, Sunkeeper. Gosh. I was hoping to give you some plus damage, but that's not going to happen. So, Sunkeeper, we just need to do whatever big damage we got. We could also just do a melee and then get a bless in the deck, but I think we're good to go. Oh, that's not the right class. Mindthief. We're going to take this back and we're going to short rest. That is the shield augment and the jump. I think I'm okay with that. So for this one, we need to go quick. Quick to stun. It kind of goes slow, to be honest. Quick, move, attack, cloak. I mean, we are getting down to the wire, so could possibly just do that. I think you were the quick one. So it's stun the one, and then just run in and hit the other, and then the Spellweaver, you're just gonna make your way there, I guess. 1, 2, you're not in range of healing if you need to, so we'll forego the healing, probably just do the biggest... Well, we got move 3, actually. So we could go late and move 3. And then the Tinker's doing what Tinker's doing. So, okay. Mindthief goes first. The Frost Demons are attacking and piercing. Okay. But hopefully this altar would be dead here. So, starting with the Mindthief. Oh. It's a range 2. Well, doesn't matter. I can move. Oh, I don't want to, though. Ugh. Just, ugh. Retaliate. I can move up and hit him and stun. Just, oh wait, it's only one retaliate. What am I worried about? Screw it. Let's one retaliate. And you got full life now? Yeah, screw it. So, this will be... Oh, I don't have my augment out. Shit. Well, that's not so great, but, so 1 damage to this one. Miss, perfect, so I just take a retaliate then. And then it's 1 damage to the other one, muddled. Times 2 or +1, so just +1, so I do 1 damage to that. I also take a damage, I generate frost, and then that one is stunned. And then I'll go invisible, because why not? Okay. Mindthief, Spellweaver, not Spellweaver, Sunkeeper. Attack 3 to this thing. Miss! That sucks. And then we'll use the move to get a coin. Okay, now the Tinker gets to go. The Tinker's going to do the big attack, 3 damage. Where to use your advantage, so just 3 damage, +1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll use the other one to move 1, just so we're adjacent to you. The Frost Demon goes. This one loses the stun. This one doesn't move, but they do keep the element up. And then you're going to go 3. And that's it. A lot of movement on this map. Okay, I think next turn you might actually get to do something. Tinkerer, you need to rest. Your attack stun and your move 4. I don't think we'll need it. I think you still have this move 4. So this one is just do big damage and do big damage. Tinker's not meant to do a whole lot of damage. That's for sure. Mindthief, you are invisible. You want to go late. Use this. And I guess I'll put this out in case... Actually, we'll put the invisible out because we don't plan to move. We'll keep blocking the door. And we'll make the Sunkeeper rest because why not? Alright. Frost Demon, what are you doing? You are not moving and not attacking a whole lot. Well, that's okay, because you're not going to move anyways. So, Spellweaver, you get to go first. You get to move 2, and that's with this one. And then you get to use the ice and do a 3 damage attack against that guy. You do have advantage now, so we'll use advantage. Why not? 3 damage advantage. +1 or +0, so 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Tinkerer goes next. Well, this was the turn I was going to use that. Why did I long rest? Anyway, 3 damage and grass. 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see? God damn it, Aaron. Well, we'll kill it next time, at least. Frost Demon goes. Frost Demon went. Now the Mindthief is going to go attack for 3 damage to this one. 1, 2, 3, and then also pop invisible to keep invisible. I should do this, I keep forgetting. Okay, Sunkeeper, long rest. Sunkeeper is back up to full health. And and gets this back. Not that you really need it, and gets that back. You actually need to start worrying about dying, Sunkeeper, if you want to exhaust. You have a lot of cards left. Start popping your move 5s to get over there. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Attack if the Tinkerer doesn't, or maybe let the Tinkerer go, and then just do your best to get over there. Start generating light every turn. Why didn't I do this before? That would have made more sense. Oh, I forgot to end the round. Okay. And then Mindthief. I don't think we have Frost or anything, but having the push on that is actually good because that means the Retaliate won't trigger. We'll make the Spellweaver long rest, and Tinkerer will have you attack and run. Try and help those guys out. Okay, Mindthief, you went first, huh? They're doing a range attack. Alright, well, let's try to kill one. If not, we can burn his nuts. So we'll attack 3, this one, +1, so that's, or sorry, attack 2, so this is 3 damage, and it's dead. So they're doing 5 damage with this range attack. I think I might use that as just a move and stun. Just to ensure that it's dead. Or just to ensure that it doesn't hurt. Which means we lose that card, we discard this card, and you get a coin. Sweet. Next is the Tinkerer. The Tinkerer is going to hit and run. So Tinkerer, you get 2 damage here. 2 damage, perfect. And then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. See if you can't help these guys out if you need to. Alrighty then. Sunkeeper's next. Sunkeeper is going to pop the bottom of this. Try to get some more experience and stuff. And then that's just using that up. Frost Demon goes. Frost Demon loses the stun, and then the Spellweaver heals or does the long rest. So what do you need? What do you need? The 2 target wouldn't be bad, but then with a move 2, I still can't reach that, so that's not that great. Although I don't think we'll need this anymore. So odds are what we're going to do is these 2, and then the following turn that, and try and, well, probably save this if we can, because it's our biggest attack. We'll just get rid of the heal. And end the round. We also got advantage as well, so. Okie dokie. So as we said, we're just going to use this as a move, and then do our big attack. And the next turn we'll do that other attack, and then Tinkerer, doing some more what you got. Basically just moving 2 and... Well, with the move 2, 1, 2, you won't have enough to actually heal the Mindthief. Mindthief! You're getting down in cards there. Would it be beneficial to long rest? Not really. We do need to probably take that back now. Ah, you're invisible. We should be killing it this turn, right? So I shouldn't need that anymore. So we'll take that back just to make sure that we have an even number again. And so for turn 1, we're already adjacent, so we'll do very quick and get the augment out. Alright, Sunkeeper. Oh, I forgot. So at the end of the round, we got an experience from that, as the light is now waning. Never got that to trigger again. That's unfortunate. So you're gonna try your best to get there, right? Burning as much as you can, getting as much experience as you can. I mean, this is 3 experience right there. Am I really only at 4 experience? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be at like at least 5. Because I use this at least once. I should be at least 5. I must have forgotten to... That is not... It's not updating mine. There we go. Just didn't click it. Anyway. I should be at least 5 because I did do the advantage attack at least once. So we're going to make you burn 2 cards here, get 2 experience for that and 1 for that. So that's 3, and you'll be at 8. You get 5 more. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, it could happen. Start round. Alright, Frosty, what are you doing? Moving, attacking? Okay, Mindthief should be able to take care of you. This is 3 damage. 3 damage. -1. 2 damage. Doesn't matter. Good enough. And then we'll use this, since we can't actually attack anything, we'll just use that to get a coin. Because we are still trying to retire you this round. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Tinkerer is next. Tinkerer, you got to move 2. I think they'll be good on their own attacks and stuff. So likewise, we'll just make you get a coin. Given that we're going to last another scenario, I guess. Next is the Spellweaver. Spellweaver has a move 3, a 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, that's range 3, and I don't have range 3. So, nope. Sunkeeper, you're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, actually, if I recall. We have our boots back now. Yep. 5, 6. There is no adjacent enemy to stun. Unfortunately, well, I'll be generating the light. Damn it, I'll be generating the light. I'll be consuming the light here for 2 target heal 5, which, what, range 3? Which is just the Tinker, and Tinker is full, so you get 3 experience. 1, 2, 3. Oh, those are just... Ah, damn it. Okay, that was the Spellweaver, or Sunkeeper, and then the Frost Demons are dead, so that's the end of the round. Alright, now you got... Shield Top on this one, and that, as a move... Sunkeeper might actually be able to do something this round. You get 2 moves. I'm not sure what to do with you. And then you... Well, we're going to short rest because this is basically your last turn. 3 damage, attack, or this. They're the same, effectively. This one has a bigger range, though. I'll pay 1 life to get that back. Okay, so that's what you're doing. Tinker, we're going to short rest you. Probably don't need that. You're getting down in turns as well. Your move 4 is here. 1, 2, 3. Well, we can at least move 3 to get that. Nobody needs health. So it's just really a throwaway card again. Which is fine. Start. Okay, Spellweaver goes first. Spellweaver is going to 1, 2, 3 just attack from where she is, burn this, and we might as well get advantage. Fire for 3 damage advantage. +1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost. And move 2 doesn't really get us anywhere, so we'll just move 2 and yeah, discard. Okay, Mindthief, you have a similar proposition. We need to move you 2 and attack for 4 damage. 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forgot to put the augment up again. Sunkeeper, you're going to move 1, 2, 3. Grab a coin. And then you're going to shield, which will give you an experience. How many rounds would you have to wait in order to get that? You've only got a few left. You get 9, you get 2 more from this thing. That'll be 11. You're too short. I mean, you could well, you might be able to use that shield a couple times, so maybe you could. Maybe. Tinkerer, what do you got? Move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well just heal. Use a potent potables, not that we were tracking experience. Discard, and that's the round. So the Spellweaver is exhausted. Have 3 or fewer? Yeah, you definitely got that. 7 experience or fewer? I haven't been tracking that again. Well, you just got one for that. God damn it. I haven't really burned a whole lot, to be honest. Didn't use that. I used that for experience. The only thing that really generates experience for her are the burn cards, and I've only used this one as a burn, so that's easy enough to track. Got 1 for there, 2 for there. Okay, for this one, biggest attack we got. Just move 2, really. That's all we need. So the question is, do I want to try to finish it this turn? I think we'll let the Mindthief long rest. I kind of want to delay, because there's only 3 life left, and you can certainly delay a couple turns. So I think I might delay a couple turns, see if we can't get that Sunkeeper the experience that he wants. So we'll just long rest for you. We have to long rest for you technically, and we'll long rest for... Oh, I forgot to do that. So this is actually here, and this triggered again. So we'll long rest for the Sunkeeper then too. So it's just the Tinkerer that's doing stuff, right? So the Tinkerer will make you move 2. And so now you're within range 3 of that, but we're not going to attack it just in case. Okay. You get this back. You get this back. What one don't we need? Well, probably save whatever biggest attack you got. This bottom attack's useful too. That's probably not, so we'll do that. And Sunkeeper, need to save you. We do have light, so on that attack we could do that. So get rid of the move 4, I guess. Well, that means if I... shit. Am I gonna be... Let's see, if I have... I do have boots now, which is +2. I would have 3 movement. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more movement, and I could reach it. How many turns you got left? You've got 2 turns left. So 1, have to rest. 2, you could do that again. And you'd be 11, 12, 13? Yeah. That's 13, yeah? Yeah, okay, so we're good. I don't think we can bless anybody. I guess we could yeah, we could do that. We could get the bless going here. Mindthief will just... Well, Mindthief has 1 more turn after this, so we'll ignore that, and then the Tinkerer, we'll just make the Tinkerer long rest here. I forgot to short rest. Or forgot to... Anyway, so they're all resting. The Mindthief goes first. The Mindthief is just going to sit tight. And then the the Sunkeeper is going to get an experience for this. And then move 1, 2, 3 with the boots. And bless an ally. Okay. End of the round. This goes up. I get another experience. So can we last 2 more rounds with you? Because you're at 11 now. We'll get 1 more after this. You are going to... Well, let's end the round here. You get this back. I think we'll ignore that, and we'll just do. So you got a lot of turns left, Tinkerer. Spellweaver's done. We'll long rest you. We'll long rest you. I think we're long resting everybody. Tinker. Oh, Tinker needs some. Just move and. Okay. Good. All right. So the Tinkerer is. I put Sunkeeper twice. Tinkerer is going to move 2. And do nothing. Okay. Now the Mindthief goes. The Mindthief's going to take back the augment. This is the last turn for the Mindthief. Now what don't I need? The bottom attack is useful. But if I'm going to go out, I'm going to be attacking with this top and this bottom. So, well, if this is a melee, these two would actually go together better. Okay, the end of the round, this light goes back up. And at the end of your next 5 turns. Oh, it's at the end of next 5 turns. Ah, so then after this, because the round is ending, you will get that experience at the end of this round. Which means you'll get this back. Cool. Alright, so then yeah, you have 13 then. Cool. So we're good to go. We could also have you run up and, well, you've only got 2 now. Oh, wait, you long rested, so you're good though. Yeah, so you could, yeah, so let's pound it. We're good to go. She'll generate experience from the end of the turn doing this, and then 1 for using the light. Alright, so Tinkerer, your biggest attack. And then you need to long rest. Actually, the Tinkerer wants to go first, if possible. Just in case you need some more damage, which I don't. All this fiddling just to make sure that we get what we need. Start. Mindthief. So we're going to attack 3. Miss. Okay, well, good thing. This is now a move attack 4. Plus 0. There we go. Perfect. Alright, the problem was I was trying to make you exhaust, wasn't I? And you're not going to exhaust now. Can I take that back? Fuck. God damn it. You are really hard to, if you're not taking damage to exhaust. Do I risk going another round? Tinkerer does have like 2 more turns. No, we'll call it good. So you get an experience for using this top. We'll move. Move doesn't help. At the end of your turn, the light generates up, so you get this experience. And you're at 13. Okay. So you got a check mark, but you did not get an exhaust. It's hard to force it on you. I kind of wish the Spellweaver would have gotten that one. And then Tinkerer, you're just gonna sit put, so, or sit tight. Alright, so that is a successful scenario there. With the altar smashed, the demons vanish and the protective barrier around the artifact finally dissipates. You approach the center of the temple and reach out for the vessel, but stop short. You feel a powerful darkness emanating from the thing, and behind that, a deep sadness. This artifact has been corrupted, and it seems to almost be cognizant of that fact. All of these feelings flash in your mind as a warning. It could be used for great evil, but would you fight for that evil, 35, or against it? So that's the Gloomhaven battlements A or B, depending on which way you want to go. After some effort, you use a thick cloth to get the vessel into your bag. Perhaps it would be best to bring it to an enchanter rather than mess with it yourself. 1431, 14 being the Frozen Hollow, which we did, and Plane of Night is 31, which is the next one in the main storyline, but we're not gonna go that direction. Global achievement, artifact recovered. Alright, let's do a recap here. So the Sunkeeper did not get an exhaust, unfortunately, but Sunkeeper did get a check mark. And 4 coins at 2 apiece is 8 gold. The Mindthief got 10 gold and a check mark. Pretty easily, actually. You only got 2 gold and your check mark. And you got 2 check marks for being a layabout and 6 gold. Just goes to show you can't trust all the chests, especially ones that are just out in the open and ready for you to grab. Okay, so let's load the save state. Yes, yes, yes. Wunderbar. Okay. So because we finished Temple of the Elements, that's not the Temple of the Elements. Temple of the Elements. We have unlocked. Yeah, that checked off. Okay. Let me just check that again. Okay, so we've unlocked the Plane of Night here. And then we also unlocked the battlements A and B. Cool. So if the Mindthief retires right now, we'll probably do those next. If not, we're going to be doing a side scenario. This one specifically. So we need to update that and see how much money she has, starting with the Sunkeeper. Sunkeeper got 8. Oh, God. 8 gold. I gotta remember that. Can't just double click it. Anyway, you got 10, which is a double click. I should also be doing check marks. Why aren't I? So you get a perk. Your second or third perk, technically. You get a check mark. You only get 2 gold and a check mark. And you get 2 check marks and 6 gold. Good. So you get a perk and the Sunkeeper gets a perk. Probably want to go with the replace -2 with a 0. Where is your 0? 0? -2, which means you only have 2 negatives in your deck now. Actually, I kind of do want you to go in there. Okay. Sweet. Still 20 cards, right? Or 16, because we got rid of the negative ones. So you got a -1 and a null, so if I'm always popping advantage, that'll be pretty nice. And Sunkeeper, start making your deck positive. -2 with the 0, or start making... We don't have enough light to really take advantage, so probably want to keep it the same. So we'll just get rid of the -2 first. For the 0. When the Sunkeeper's all fully decked out, it's like the Tinker. There's only 2 negatives in it. There's a few rolling modifiers which kind of suck for advantage, but overall it's pretty good. Okay, now Mindthief, you've got 15 gold. I don't think that's enough for you to finish. With the 15 gold, though, we could buy. Wow, you only got 15 gold, huh? Wait a minute. Didn't we buy you the other boots at the end? I'm gonna have to look at that. I don't know offhand. Anyway, so you now have 10, which means we can buy your helmet now. The helmet's just good for tanking, and it's cheap. No, not a helmet. What am I thinking? We're buying you a potion, sir. Stamina potion. Important. Be able to get back the cards you want. She has a lot of really slow cards, and the only fast ones are in the 20s. So you want to get those back as quick as possible if you can. Hence that. Healing potion. We got the Tinker. I don't think we'll need the healing potion. You also have 10, but I don't think we need to buy anything for you. And then I forgot your boots. Yeah, you still have your boots. The other option would be to wait or do a city event and see if we can't get a, one more gold. Because if we get one more gold, then yeah, I'll put that on hold. So unfortunately, the Mindthief isn't going to retire this time because we don't have enough gold. I will be doing a side scenario which I know will give us gold, and so that will help a long way. But unfortunately, I think even then we're not going to be able to do it. So we might have to start down the Jixer quest line a tiny bit. Oh, I really don't want to do that though. We'll figure something out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the connection issues. I don't know where the breaks were really, and I'll try splicing them out and dealing with it as we can. But I mean, looking back on it, we got 380,000 frames and only 1,100 dropped, and that was all in like one little chunk too. At some point earlier on, I don't know. So I don't know. Anyway, so like I said, next time we'll probably doing a side scenario. This one specifically, that free one that we got, the random one. After that, I don't want to do the crypts, and this I don't really want to do unless I have to. We'll see if we can do Play Tonight, but I doubt we can. I doubt we can do that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.